Hello guys, and welcome to the second jQuery for beginners tutorial. As you remember from our last tutorial, we did the Hello World tutorial, which is the very famous tutorial that you initially perform in any language. So for this tutorial, I created a new file called tutorial2, and here I'm going to change the title to jQuery tutorial 2. So if you don't have this code, please go ahead and watch the first tutorial, as that's where we defined and we went over the Hello World tutorial. That will give you a better understanding of what script tags mean and why we included these particular libraries. So in this tutorial, we're going to go ahead and learn how to do we're going to talk about another function in JavaScript, which is the click event. So when something is clicked, we want to do something. Alright, to waste no more time, go ahead and begin. So inside my HTML body, I'm going to define a button. I'm going to say button. I'm going to give this button an ID, and I'm going to call it. I'm going to give it the ID button, and I'm going to say click me. So if we were to run this in Chrome, I'm going to run this in Chrome, but you should be able to see something like this. So click me, and it performs nothing. So now what we want to do is, once we click this button, we want it to basically say something. Inside of our jQuery here, inside of our document ready, which again, document ready means whenever the web page has fully been loaded, everything's ready. When the web page has been fully loaded, then we go ahead and perform whatever, or we can execute the code that's inside of the within the document ready function here. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to put $, inside quotes here. I'm going to put the hashtag, and I'm going to type btn, close that, dot click. And we're going to talk about what this means once we've done writing the actual code. So if you don't quite understand it initially, do not worry. So once we've done that, we're going to go ahead and learn, and I'm going to alert, which was from our previous tutorial where we learned this, and I'm going to say I have been clicked. Okay, so let's go over the code here, because we go before we view it in the browser. So what we did here is we give the button ID. There are many ways we can refer or reference the button here. One is the ID, another one can be a class, and many different things, but this is the most simple way. So okay, so inside of our jQuery here, what we're doing is we're saying when the document is ready, when everything's been loaded successfully, go ahead and you have access. Basically, you can go ahead and execute whatever is inside of this document ready function. Okay, so our document is ready now. The web page has been loaded. What do? It's saying when this ID, whatever this ID. So this ID is our button. So it says whenever you find this ID, or whenever this ID is clicked on, then execute the following function, which is alert, which is what we mentioned in our previous tutorial, which is just a pop-up box, and it will pop up with this message, I have been clicked. So what we should see once we load this in our web page in Google Chrome here, or any other browser, is when I click on the button, this pop-up with our message should show. So it's saying whenever this is clicked, so it's basically referencing the button with an ID. So if I were to change the button ID here, nothing would happen, because it would not find this ID in our HTML body, and it would not reference anything. So since our IDs are matching, and we're telling it refer to this ID here, button, once that is clicked, perform the following function, which is a pop-up, I have been clicked. Let's go ahead and go here, refresh this. Now once I click on it, we'll see I have been clicked. If I were to accidentally mistype this, I'm going to put another n. If we were to refresh our browser here, nothing would happen, because The reason that is happening is because jQuery is not able to reference anything within our HTML code that has this ID. Again, make that correct. Go down here. We need to refresh the page all the time so we can see the code changes we made and be applied. I click on it, I see it pop up. So that was the another function which is defined within our library that we included. And this was the click event. So thank you for watching, guys, and I hope you like this tutorial. Again, if you haven't watched my other tutorials or haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do that and send me any messages with any comments, concerns, or anything you would like in particular. Again, thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you, guys.